If you place a bucket of ice inside a room, the ice absorbs a lot of heat as it melts, lowering the room temperature. This is the basic principle of air conditioning cooling, but this process is very slow. So you use a fan and blow air over the ice, which melts it quickly and cools the room quickly. However, this method requires frequent replacement of the ice, which is quite a hassle. So you think a little more intelligently and consider using Freon instead of ice. At normal temperature and pressure, Freon is a gas, but if stored in a high-pressure tank, it becomes a liquid. To operate this system, you create a completely sealed copper pipe system and fill it with Freon. When the system is turned on, the liquid Freon reaches the pipes inside the room. Due to the reduced pressure, it turns into a gas. During this process, it absorbs a lot of heat, cooling the room. After this gaseous Freon is released through the pipes. Now, the question arises how to use it repeatedly. For this, you can install a pipe with a sealed copper pipe. You install a compressor. When the Freon gas passes through it, it becomes highly pressurized, and its temperature rises to around 80 degrees Celsius. To cool it, you install a coil and a fan on the outside, called a condenser. As the hot gas passes through this coil, it releases its heat and gradually turns back into liquid. However, its temperature is still high, which is not suitable for cooling. Therefore, you install an expansion valve in the inner pipe. When the high-pressure liquid Freon passes through this valve, its pressure suddenly decreases and the temperature drops rapidly. This cooled Freon then returns to the starting pipe and participates in the entire cycle again. To cool the room quickly, you also install a fan inside that circulates the cooled air throughout the room. You can also install a temperature sensor near the expansion valve to accurately control the temperature. If you divide this entire system into two parts, one inside and one outside, then congratulations, you've built an air conditioner.